for this bout. UFC experienced Dean Barry, but the youth, the growth potential for Asadallah Zadefard. Round 1 underway.
I think the show is even faster tonight than the last one. How did they do that?
Breakneck pace here inside the
Brilliant.
Oh, left hook from Barry. Again, sniper-like precision.
What a sweep.
Top draw. That is top draw by Barry. He's still got it. We know that. But Joe, the big question for me and for you, also Ben, perhaps, you know, speed is a defining factor in all combat sports. And sometimes the older guy just, he can see the move, know what to do, but the body will not let him anymore. And Barry's got to prove that that's not the case.
Definitely.
Father Time is undefeated, but Arya Zadefard taking a massive step up in terms of competition. Nice entry there from Barry. Arya gets the better of that exchange. Minute to go in round number 1.
An eventful first minute this has been.
Good right hand from Barry.
Barry has come back with full focus, fancying the job, fancying at this time in his life the massive opportunity that this format, Total Kombat, and all the interest sparked by it, that it gives him at this stage. And he's out there to seize the opportunity very clearly.
High caliber, ground and pound, and when you think about showmanship, right, Dean Barry has all of that. He'd be perfect for this organization, but Arya Zadefard trying to close the show on him.
That was good stuff both ways there, wasn't it?
Definitely. Barry's controlling the distance really good here.
Good fight, real quality. Effectively, a world title eliminator. It should be good, and it is so far.
And for Arya, so many questions about how he'd fare against a competitor like Dean Barry. Seems like he's swimming in those waters well, Joe.
Definitely. He's handling the pressure great and experience. Needs to keep the chin down. Obviously get those hands up a bit
mind
higher.
reader, I was about to ask you the question. That's the example that we've seen throughout this round. He is so vulnerable to that Kid Dynamite. I think it's too risky, personally.
Definitely. He needs to try and keep it a little bit longer.
There is no tactical advantage to keeping your chin in the air. All it can do is lose you the fight. But when we think about the context of round number 1, as good as Dean Barry looked, Joe Brooks, Arya Zadefard wasn't half bad himself.
No, he done pretty well in the first round. He needs to plant his feet a little bit more, keep his chin down, keep the hands nice and tight. Great spinning sweep.
High class sweep there from Dean Barry. Paul, you just don't see guys doing that.
His hobbies are, well, among his many hobbies, he's quite a colourful character, is Barry, but running, and it brought to mind a question just looking at the way he did execute that sweep. You know, you're asking your ankles all the time questions, aren't you, when you do those kind of moves?
Definitely.
You've really got to be strong in that area.
100%.
It could be I was saying also, it could be a neglected area.
Definitely. A lot of fighters haven't taken advantage of the sweeps over the last few fights. He's doing a great job of it.
Dean Barry, born in 1992, might be one of the oldest fighters on this card, but still fighting with that spry youthfulness that defined his reputation.
Composed, he's just waiting for that right moment to take that shot.
Kid Dynamite has clearly got ability and clearly got belief.
Great right hand.
But you know, when you haven't been beaten up a few times, Joe, you're full of belief, aren't you? Barry's older and wiser, and he's been through the mill, good and bad.
Selecting his shots really well. Sometimes less is more. Agree with waiting for the right time for that right hand.
Minute left.
I think Arya's going to go walking into it shortly.
Minute left in round number 2. Dean blitzing in Barry. So much more successful through 5 minutes, Paul, and again connected with the right hand.
And again, setting it up lovely. Just using the front hand to close the distance, and then boom, dropping the big right hand after. It's a great shot.
Look, methodical, measured.
Simple, but effective.
If Asadallah Zadefard is refusing to move his chin off the center line, of course Barry is going to capitalize on it.
Every single time.
You know, if it goes on in this fashion, guys, I think we may hear from Barry afterwards. That was only a scouting mission in this format for me. I'm going to learn from the experience, go and look at what I can add to my game at this stage in my career.
Ooh, good right hand from Arya.
Needed it. Barry took it well enough. It's a sporadic success, though, isn't it? A rare success. Barry still seems to be bossing the round.
And that's not what wins you fights in combat sports. You need sustained sequences. You can't have moments, right?
Definitely.
In the judge's eyes, Dean Barry up 2-0 on my scorecard, Joe.
Yeah, me too, 100%.
If you think in this third and final round, 2 minutes with which to work, short time, what can Arya Fard do to get his hand raised tonight?
He definitely needs to use his push kicks and his straight kicks to keep the distance. As soon as Barry comes in, he needs to be cracking him with a good right hand, good uppercut as well. Barry's dropping the head a little bit, so as he comes in, nice uppercut will work perfect. We'll see if he's got it in the locker.
And Paul, either way this fight shakes out, having a true legend of the game and Dean Barry participating in tonight's affairs just shows the right trajectory that Total Kombat.
I think all the other fighters really respect him, as of course they do respect the man in shot here, who's been a tremendous supporter from the very start, the foundation of the concept. Of course, he fought with a lot of the founders in the movement, if you like, Total Kombat, as an amateur, coming through the ranks, campaigned with them, trained with them, and he's a big part of the backstory.
Nice.
That's a nice sequence from Arya Fard, but boom, big right hand on Kid Dynamite.
And this is, to me, guys, where all the know-how and experience of Barry, having been on big fight occasions, he knows he's in front here, and there's a methodology, again I use that word, to how he's managing his way through the first part of this decisive round. It's all on Kid Dynamite to come out with something really special. Even here he's managing it. That, to me, there was no strikes thrown in that, but it sums the fight up right there.
Nice connection from Arya on the break there, but to your point, right, some fighters age like wine, and Dean Barry, as his youth has expired, the tricks of the trade he's filled into his tool belt, and you're just seeing it on display. 60 seconds left, and Dean Barry.
Lovely.
Brilliant. People are standing to applaud that all around.
Amazing.
Oh. Steady on, Dean.
Steady on there from Dean Barry.
Maybe with 5 seconds to go.
But for Arya, right, that's an opportunity to capitalize, and he simply
didn't do it.
He needs to shut him down when anybody's spinning or doing the big aerials. He needs to be closing the distance and shutting him down. And he's just a little bit hesitant with the shots.
It's a new format. Total Kombat 2, what this performance from Dean Barry, a veteran, says, I want to be a part of this going forward.
30 seconds with which to work for both gentlemen. Arya Fard needs to empty the tank if he wants to take out the UFC veteran, Joe.
He needs to get that left kick up high to the head. He's got his hands low.
Barry, showmanship abound. Final 10. Arya Fard moving forward, eats a right.
Big right hand.
Showboating his way to a comprehensive-looking victory. What a show it was from Dean Barry. Many said, does he still have it in him? I think we know the answer, Ben.
Yes, he does.
Age is just a number sometimes. Dean Barry, beautiful, answered all of the questions that Arya Fard presented. Here's some replays from the fight. Excellent distance management, right? Defensively, the hands might be down, Joe, but he's getting the chin out of the way.
Definitely, he's using the feet rather than leaning back like how Arya was. And the thing is, when you lean back and keep the chin up, it just leaves you very open to a big shot or getting knocked out.
Cartwheel kick right into a right hand from Arya. Good capitalization, but again, too little, too late, as Dean Barry just continued to entertain the audience here inside the O2. Fun fight, let's make it official and send it inside to Gurge.
And the judge's decision is in. Your winner by unanimous decision is in the blue side of the oval, Dean Barry.
Headlines from here in London tonight. Dean Barry is back with a bang. That could not have gone any better, surely, tonight. Kid Dynamite was not allowed to detonate.
Higher caliber experience and execution. Dean Barry showing some love to his younger opponent here tonight, who will learn from this lesson, but inside the O2, it all belongs to Dean Barry.
Joe, just a word of appreciation for Barry to produce that level of performance, given everything he's had to go through, please?
He's back, he's back, and I think he's better. It was a great fight. He's back like he never left.
He's ready to speak now to Bianca.
So first of all, congratulations on the win, and I know you've been through a lot. It's been a stop and start journey for yourself. You actually come back from retirement from here. So what does this mean to you?
It means the world to me. I had like 2.5 years off. I didn't set foot in the martial arts gym until the 5th of July. It was the first time I fucking went. And I felt it out there. I felt like a sloppy bastard. So it was good to get the fight out of the way. And he's way tougher than I thought. That's why I want him beside me, because it's nothing but respect. He's a lovely young man, and I know he's going to go on to do amazing things, and he should be really proud of himself.
We respect both of you for stepping into the Oval. What's it like to be back in front of the crowd, doing what you love and showing off for us?
It's amazing, and I just want to say, my mom, dad, Jordan, Luke, my fiance, Annabelle, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming out, and it's great to see all kickboxing friends. I'm going around a while, so thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, what a good fight, and apologies for the swearing.